Such as the way is death, we must start anew. After the recent falling of our last two characters, we find ourselves in a new beginning. And this time around, we're going to be doing something similar to the build we just played, which was the Blade Fury build. It's a really fun build, but I kind of wanted to make it my own in a way, but not necessarily just copy the entire idea behind it. And I also wanted to use a little bit more of illusion magic. So the build that I've been kind of theory crafting for a little while now, I actually completely changed it in a way and going a different route. But we are going to be playing what I call the Phantom Knight. Now the Phantom Knight will be a sword and board character using light armor and illusion. And we're also going to be using enchanting, but not the way we used it in the Blade Fury build. Enchanting is going to be used later on in order to make the best gear possible for what we're trying to achieve with this build. So the main idea behind this build is going to be attack speed with swords and blocking for elemental and physical defense, and then light armor for 1 attack boosting and 2 dodging. And then illusion, not only are we going to be using Shadow Shield for attack speed, also going to be making use of the Shadow Simulacrum and the Mind spells going up the right side of illusion. I'm only going to be using illusion, no other magic. I wanted to just stick to illusion. Now, we are an Imperial. Oh, I guess I haven't moved my mouse in a while, so we're going to be going through this. We are playing as an Imperial, and the build that we're actually going to be running is going to be Imperial, Apprentice Stone, Peryite Blessing, because I just love Peryite. It's one of my favorite blessings in the game. Apprentice Stone is so good, especially with illusion, even though it makes the illusion spells weaker. When you have the perks and the levels, it almost feels like it doesn't do anything when you're using it as a supplemental school. But to start off, we're not going to be using illusion right out the gate, or at least it's not going to be useful until we get a couple perks at least. So instead, we are here at the Steed Stone. Going to show off a little tech that's probably going to get removed. So this might be a little cheesy or considered not cheating, but I guess just cheesy. You can actually activate a standing stone, and keep in mind this is with Requiem 3tweaks or 3BF tweaks. I'm just going to start calling it 3tweaks, I think. So now we have the Steed Stone, but we still have the choose blessing power that 3tweaks gives us. So later on, we can switch over to the Apprentice Stone. Now, this isn't necessary for the build. It kind of just alleviates the pains of stamina early on. And realistically, even as an Imperial, you don't really have that many pains. The main reason I want to go Steed Stone is so that I can go beef stew instead of vegetable soup early on, just so I can have some more health. Originally, I planned to do this build as an Orc. But when I started comparing the two races side by side, Orc and Imperial, I'm only going to end up missing out on a total of 12% damage output at the very end. But I'm going to have better stats and better Magicka casting. And I'll be able to not have to pour all my points into Magicka early on just to be able to cast spells. So I think Imperial is the better way to go. The very first iteration of this build was actually going to be a Dunmer Vampire. And while I think that version is probably the best end game, it's kind of difficult early on, and just, I don't know, playing as a Dunmer but as a sword and board just didn't feel very good. So we've got our standing stone. Now we need our blessing. Not going to be going Peryite quite yet. I do want to wait a little bit. I do kind of find that Peryite's buffs might be too strong to get super early on, so I don't want to be just completely overpowered quite yet. So we're going to go with Stendar to get some extra 15% damage on our swords, as well as an extra 25 points of stamina. So this puts us at 220 stamina, and then when we take our beef stew, put us at 175 health. So we're going to be looking pretty good there. Perks. 1 point in block. 1 point in one-handed. And 1 point evasion. And we already have some bounties to do. So this is what today's episode is going to entail. So let's go ahead and get our hands dirty. Luckily for us, there is a small little bandit camp right next to where the Steedstone is, if you take the scenic route. Now, usually there's a heavy armored bandit here that can be a little bit tough. Oh, I was about to say, my previous times coming here, there was an archer. I don't recall there being 3 bandits. Holy shit. I think we just lived on like -2 HP. It would be really annoying to do that intro again. I think I'm far enough away from the...
Why struggle?
You're as good as dead.
Actually want to get some more health here. The greatsword bandit has me more scared.
Gonna rip you open.
Just gotta watch my surroundings here.
I will claw the eyes out of you, fool. Weren't expecting that, were you?
I feel like he's gonna do that forward power attack any moment now. Now, if only that little cave right there that you might have seen, it's actually the cave that you exit during the Thalmor Embassy quest. And I believe there's supposed to be a glass sword in there. I'm gonna double check, because I haven't actually tested that in La La Land yet. I tested it in RK's Commandment, and I know it wasn't there.
Are you truly ready to die? I'll try and make things quick.
Alright, there's those 2 guys. I actually don't think I can open the chest that's up there. And since that was the leader, I think we got what we came for. I don't think there's a point in going to fight the archer. Although I just remember that there is a frost troll in here. Okay, so no glass sword. I thought so. I just figured I'd double check while we're here. I don't know why it's not there. I think it has something to do with, like, it only spawns during the quest. Oh yeah, he's gonna follow me out. But at the same time, I think the last time I went through there, I didn't even see it. So I don't know. I should not have aggroed this troll, because it would be easier if I could fast travel right now. Actually, no, there is one more location that's nearby that I wouldn't mind clearing real quick. Oh, there's another frost troll. I actually think I need to go this way. I am going to be doing similar to how I did the... This is a thief. It looks like he's going to try to come and rob me,
All right.
but...
Hand over your valuables. Don't you walk away from me.
Gosh. That's scary. I've never seen them do that before. Well, this is going to be episode 1, Run Away from Everything.
Asura curse
Leave it to Dunmer to be a pain in the ass. Well, we get a minor armor upgrade here. Trade in all of our fur armor. Having to use quite a bit more potions than I would like to be using this early on, but that's okay, I suppose. Oh, you know what we should do? That might actually help. We're very good at this game, I promise. Now, if you come here before doing the Wolf Skull quest, then it's actually just bandits in here.
Cut you open.
Dang it, that was my potion.
I'll Spill your blood, filthy.
Yep, just a couple bandits. Nothing to really worry about in here. Not mean to take that. I think there might be one more behind this room. Yeah.
Over here.
Oh, two more.
Far east, man. You got away with that. You're dead. You hear me? Dead. Not a chance. Enough. It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Is that the archer? Yes, it was. Wow, that was a little scary. Unfortunately, it was just Icewind. Would have been cool if we got, like, an apprentice level staff. We can just sell that one at this point. There we go. Oh, and if you're wondering, I am using the model from Immersive Armors, the hide buckler, just because I like the less obtrusive looking shield. Oh, is this actually unlocked? Ooh, it is. That's actually really nice. Wow. That's a good find. Holy shit. That's a good start. Would have been nice against that frickin' Dunmer, right? Alright, well, let's put that on. Hell yeah. That is really good. That's going to help out a lot when we go to fight dragons. Might even not have to go to Sunderstone anymore. I don't think I really... Well, maybe later on. I don't know. Probably don't need to. Let's see here. Because we're not going to be doing enchanting super early on, so finding something like that is definitely going to help. Because once we get to the point where we can enchant better, at least we'll have it to disenchant. And it's better than the ones that we can buy from the smiths, so we will take it. It's actually a pretty good location to do. Just a few bandits, and you get a boss chest at the end. I don't think that boss chest is there if you come during the Wolf Skull quest. So that's good to know. I didn't even know it was there. I just came in here to kill some bandits, hoping to find some loot. We did get this, which isn't terrible. Alright. Now we are off to do a couple more of the bandit bounties here. I want to do Broken Ore Grotto, and then I think I'll hop over to Orphan's... Or sorry, no, I want to do Dainty Slode first, then I'll go over to Orphan's Tier, and then we're going to have to evaluate what our potions are like. Might have to run back to Solitude to stock up on some potions if we want to try Broken Ore. Ideally, I would like to end on Broken Ore. It is a fairly larger dungeon, and it's quite difficult for at least our level. I mean, level 1. But I think it would be fun. We'll just make our way back down over here. Always keep an eye on our buff timers. I wanted to do something a little bit different for the start. Heads up to Lala for kind of recommending starting in Solitude. He actually has like his own little run of Solitude for his Blade Fury run. Over in Dragon Bridge Outlook, there's just like a small camp of Forsworn where it's just 2 Forsworn. And they're not too hard to kill, but pretty much you get hit once you die. So just don't get hit. But you do get a decent weapon. You get their Forsworn Axe. If you're lucky, they'll drop a sword. At least for these sword-based builds, it'd be lucky. And then you just get like a, an enchanted weapon early on, which is nice. It's like a little poison enchantment. Works pretty well. It's really good against heavy armor enemies because you just get a couple hits in, let the poison do its work. Don't have to worry about the enemies resisting so much of your raw damage. But I don't think I need it because there's another weapon we're gonna get over here at the Dainty Slode that I think I would find myself using more often than a Forsworn axe. Now, if I got lucky and got the Forsworn sword, that would actually be pretty dope. The other thing is, though, since we don't plan on perking Enchanting super early on, we're not going to be able to recharge our enchanted items as much. I'll have to rely on scrolls, because I really need to use my perks effectively here. The main thing I want to focus on first is getting the dodge perk, and then getting the one-handed power attack perk. And then after that, I actually want to focus pretty much all on illusion and block. And then once I get those to where I want them, which is probably like block 30 and illusion 40, then I need to focus on one-handed to 50 so we can start getting some more attack speed.
Taking a sword, buy and sell whatever is needed. I'll say, good to see you. Come on in.
The aggro range over here is really weird.
Leave. Nah, never should have come here.
Oh. She canceled that power attack. Kind of threw me off guard.
Don't fight back, and I promise I'll...
And that's why block's really good. Like, I reacted, and I thought about bashing, but at the same time, that can be really risky. Ooh, she about did the famous Dunmer attack, but I killed her just in time. Alright, this is the weapon we want right here. The scimitar is fantastic. So the scimitar, while boasting great damage, actually swings 5% faster. And that is really nice, especially early on. Just being able to have a slight advantage to attack speed, but also the extra damage is good. I think the range is worse, though, which is okay when you pair it with block. If you were doing, I don't know, even with like evasion, just like relying on dodge, it's still not too bad. Just something to keep in mind. I'm pretty sure. I don't know 100%.
Over here. This what you want? Huh?
You can get another one right here.
Huh? What you gonna
Hit me
do?
through that wall.
Mercy.
You're dead.
I am gonna have
You hear
to
me?
take
Dead.
them outside. And I don't play with the pause after loading screens mod anymore. I just didn't like the oh shit, the timing on it. Unequip the shield just to get a little bit more movement speed. Oh shit.
I can take you.
You hear me?
Okay. I think this is a red guard.
Do your work.
See, this is where that Forsworn axe would actually really help.
You won't live to see tomorrow. Give up while you're still...
There we go. I'm not sure at the point in which I actually have Enchanting to 50 what the best weapon I'm going to have in my inventory is, so I don't think I actually need 2 of these scimitars. I don't know if I'm ever going to end up relying on the bursting enchantments, although I am playing with a new plugin made by Ghoul Smasher that really fixes the annoying like explosion that you experience.
There's someone there.
Okay. Well, I made quick work of him. So it would be kind of interesting to play with it now that it doesn't, now that it's not so obtrusive. This is a fun early dungeon. I like this one. Just a cool, like, aesthetic and everything. Oh, we can actually bash open Apprentice. That's really nice. I didn't realize that. Maybe we should go back to where that archer was. Maybe I'll just do that off camera. And then I'll find some sick enchanted loot in there. Adept? No chance. Ooh, a little Fortify Health enchantment. Ooh, actually, you know what? Fortify Health potion will be really nice.
Today is a good day to die.
Well, I'm glad it's a good day for you to die, because you just did. I'm actually going to save. I think I'm going to save the speech books. Because I will be leveling speech to 55, so I think it'll actually be nice to not have to waste greater insights on speech. I'll just read 5 skill books. They're pretty easy to find, I think. Okay, I think that's everything that we can open in here. Opening the Adepts would be really cool, but, you know, might be like 1, 2 insights. Not a big deal. I think this gets us to dodge. Yes. Dodge, and then we can just focus on one-handed. Sick. And I'm going to put 1 point into stamina. Basically 1 point into stamina, or 2 points into stamina, and then back and forth on health and magicka is the plan. The main reason I put 2 points into stamina is just because early on the base stamina for increasing it gives you the best returns for base stamina regen. Base 125 stamina gives you a 40% stamina regen. And going up to 140, I think, brings you to 50%. Brine Water Grotto. This is the outside where you exit for one of those Thieves Guild quests. This is not where I want to be. I want to go around. Broken Ore is here, but I actually want to go to Orphan's Tier. So I know we're going to pass Broken Ore, but I really need to... We might have enough healing potions. Maybe I'd rather end on Broken Ore. Orphan's Tier is just a couple bandits. I think it's like 3. So few. But this is a refreshing start. It is nice not starting at camping in the woods. And honestly, this is actually pretty efficient as far as like chests and stuff go. I need to look up and see if there's any like treasure maps or anything over here. I need to like study where all those treasure maps are. For one-handed characters, I think this might be my favorite start now. That, I don't know, starting Riften, especially if you start off with like a Divine or a Daedra that allows stealing. Actually, I don't think any of the Divines allow stealing now that I think about it. As long as you don't get caught, right? No, that's not how that works. I don't know. If you're allowed to steal with whatever deity you're following, Riften's a great start with one-handed character. So you can get Herald Sword until Thorn nerfs it, eventually. And steal some good potions. Get a decent amount of gold. Let's see here. What level? Oh, it was only a deficient. Wish it was more. That'll put us over 200 health, though. Oh, yeah, I think we'll be fine to take on Grotto. Broken Ore Grotto. Maybe I should have done the Lighthouse quest with it. I don't know, is it even... I guess I could do the quest afterwards, and then do the bandits respawn, or... Did I go too far? Oh, God, no. Not even close. I think I'll end up fast traveling back to Broken Ore Grotto just to save a little bit of time. Especially since we're traveling the route once, it doesn't seem like traveling it again is going to be a problem, except for that saber cat, which we'll just go this way. Oh, mud crabs. Ignore them. I do wish I could check that area out over there. I'm curious to see what's over there. I'm not super familiar with this area. But I'm not getting anywhere close to that saber cat. Okay, now where are we? Oh my god, it really is out here. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that I actually have the dodge perk now. That's another huge reason why doing Broken Ore is okay now. I was doing some practice runs with the orc variant that I was going to do with this build, with this start, and I didn't have dodge perk by the time I was still level 1 going into Broken War. And yeah, I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing this. But with the Imperial and the better stamina, I think it'll be okay. Being able to start with the Steed Stone, albeit a bit cheesy, does make a huge difference for the first, I don't know, 4 levels. Because we're going to be trying to go to Illusion pretty early on, so we are going to have to make the switch.
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Okay, I want to get away from the archer. I want to try to conserve my use of health potions here. What kind of helmet does he have on? Oh, it's just an Argonian's head. Look like a shiny helmet from a distance. Yeah, these skeletons, they don't fuck around. You get hit by one of those guys, you're practically done for. Another instance where we killed the leader. Let's just run. No. Victory is what? I don't think I heard you over the sound of you screaming. I can't remember what all is. Oh, I just remembered. I keep forgetting to make this change on my auto loot mod. I use Smart Harvest. I actually don't want the normal insights to be auto looted. I like to see whenever an enemy has one of those on their corpse. Adept, huh? I am kind of tempted. Let's see. What are we at? Oh, I guess if I was at full health. Do we still have... Nope, don't. Let's check these others first. I might end up popping that potion early. I'm just worried that once I travel over to Broken Ore... Oh, yeah. Ooh, Remarkable Healing. That's actually really good. That is really good. I remember there being... I think there's a locked chest down here. Which, unfortunate. We're not doing lockpicking, so we cannot open it, because we cannot bash it while we're underwater. Somewhere around here. Oh, funny enough. Turn your lantern on while you're underwater. Barrels. Okay, I swear there's a chest under here somewhere. Wait, I think it's down there. There it is. Wish I could pull out my sword, but I can't. Alright. Nothing else to gain from here. Okay, let's check our stats. So, 177 times 2, you're going to make me do math. That's what, 354? What an extra, I think an extra 60 health would do it. They just don't last very long, and I'd rather, yeah, it's not worth it. I'd rather have the health going into Broken Ore. Okay. Let's go ahead and just travel to Broken Ore. Still want to keep these episodes like around like 30 to 40 minutes. Don't want them to go too long, but I don't want them to be too short either. They're too short, it's hard to get things done, and then you have like a series where you're still fighting bandits at like episode 7. And that's what I don't want to do. Now that I think about it, I should have started with a silver sword. So we had something to fight undead with. Live and learn, as they say. And this lasts for that amount of time. Should be good. Potion of regen. No, I don't think we want to do that. I'll pass on doing that. Okay.
Is someone there? Time to end this little game.
Okay, there is an archer here.
I'll make you pay.
Gotta love turtles. Love when people are like, I can't figure out how to deal with a shield bandit. Just do that. Not every build, though, gets the luxury of... Wait, can I really not open this even with my health now? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I did my math wrong. Oh, yeah, I was thinking it was 50 intervals. It's 100. The next one up. Oh, well, that's fine. Damn it. I knew he had strong-ass arrows, too. Saw the orcish arrows on his back. What did I just take? What did I just let go? I don't think there's an... Oh, there's a chest down here. Look at that. And there's an insight. Or there's a chest. There's an insight. Two more juicy level ups into one-handed, and we'll be able to that next perk, which would be great. You know what, I should take a couple torches just in case we have to fight any trolls or something. I'm gonna go this way.
Did you hear something? Over here. Damn you! Over here. You won't leave here alive. You don't have a chance. Skyrim belongs to the North.
This dodge perk is amazing.
That's your best.
As long as there's nothing behind you. Oh, shit. I was like, where am I going?
I'll bury you. You win. I see.
That was fucking dangerous and stupid. But I felt confident in my timing. Kind of like a weird frame drop in here. I wonder if it's because of these, like, dripping water effects. I don't know if that translates well into... Yeah, it's not, like, bad over here. Must be those effects. I have to look into that. Yeah, I'm not, like, super familiar with these locations. Ooh, some healing. Oh, and if we have to deal with any heavy armor dudes, we've got some stuff for them. And we got some stuff for them. I do remember that it gets pretty swarm heavy over here with enemies. Shit.
You won't get the best of me.
Yeah, that's the kind of enemy I would like to put the...
Ready to die today?
lingering damage health.
God damn you! Skyrim belongs to the Lords. This ends now.
And poison is worn off. Oh my god. But now I need to, like, pick my spots. Whew. No, I need to fight the guy in the back. This is actually making it more difficult. Okay, here's the other way. That's fine.
I'll bury you. Escape.
If I can take him out,
You won't leave here
that'll be
alive.
okay. I want to take out the super heavy armor guy. Oh, I just remembered something I can do here. Well, now it's a bit late.
Ready to die today? Prepare to die.
Okay. Damn, I would really like to save these poisoned hits for Big Boy in the back. Play a little ring around the rosy here.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Never said that it didn't. Okay. This is probably what I needed right here. Yes. Yes.
There you are.
Thank you, block. I need to make sure I don't, like, dodge off of the side here. And I probably need to drop this back down. Oh, God.
You ready to die today?
Okay, perfect. The poison dealt with him.
Don't have a chance.
Still have one more dose of this poison.
I'll bury you.
I actually would rather use it on the other guy. Alright. I think it's now just like the archer and then whatever loot we can get from here. Sick. Should be good, but, you know, don't count your eggs before they hatch. Still have to deal with an archer. I say don't count your eggs, isn't it? Don't count your chickens. I don't know what the fuck the saying is. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just happy we got through this fucking bandit encounter. Or pirate encounter, I should say. Nice. Yeah, so getting that poison from... Dude, it just works out so well. You get the poison from the Dainty Slode. Use it to take on the captain here. The only problem is actually getting to the captain, dealing with the other guys. Okay, this Fortify health is still going. I need this.
No sign.
Wait, he lost track of me. I'm scared to jump down there. Also don't know how many there are down here. There's 2 archers at least. Yeah, we're far from over here.
You won't leave Skyrim alive.
Okay, I don't know where the other guy is. He's just down there. Okay. Sick. Oh, that should be everybody. Now we just get to see what juicy loot we got. I don't even know what the loot looks like here. Ooh, some tomato soup. I'll take that. I guess if I had done the quest, I would be able to get the key to get the chest underneath. I don't know how that works. Maybe I should have done the quest here. I don't know if doing the quest makes it harder, though. I should have done the quest. I think that would have been more interesting. Now that I think about it. Next time. Do I get a boss chest at all, though? Smithing book? We're not doing smithing. Because if I remember correctly, the chest is just, like, in the water somewhere. You guys are probably yelling at me right now. Yelling at your screens. That's not where it is. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, here it is. Oh, and I do have the key. Oh, that's right, because I auto-picked the key. Duh. There we go. I forgot that I have it set up the auto-pick keys. Sweet! So I guess you don't need to do the lighthouse quest. Oh, well. Maybe next time we'll try it out, though, and see if it makes it any bit more challenging. Because you do have to fight the Argonian, too, then. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get our levels. We are going to now work on illusion, I guess? Illusion or block? I think we'll work on them simultaneously. I'll try to rely more on dodging to start. Block only gets a lot better once we get the level 30 perk. Okay, and we got another level up. So 1 point into stamina, and then the rest into health and magicka. I can go ahead and put the point in illusion, but I'm not really going to be using any of these spells. So I'll learn Fear and Charming Touch, because why not? Sweet. So I'm going to go turn these quests in, get some more insights, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you next time.